Hey Scorpio, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life from the 21st to the 27th of April 2025. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. It is a general love reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Let's see, Scorpio, what's going on? We're going to do a you versus, well, ow. We're going to do, sorry, we're going to do a you versus them spread. So let's see where this goes. All right, let's do this. Okay. So what's happening out here, Scorpio? A lot of you, So Scorpio, I feel that there is an energy out here where someone out here, I feel this is you, on your mind is to stop crying over spilled milk and to move on from a situation that's no longer working out for you. Okay, that's what's on your mind. However, every single time you think that, okay, you know what, it's time to move on, I'm going to let this go, I'm going to forgive myself, I'm going to forgive the opposite person, I can't deal with this anymore, I'm moving on. Again, you're confused. Okay, so one day you want to walk away from someone, next day you want to stay in the situation. Okay, so there's this constant yes no yes no yes no conflict happening in your head. The kind of person that you're dealing with, right, what's on their mind? On their mind is they are dealing with a third party situation out here. Someone out here in their life is constantly interfering between you and them, and that is actually making them suffer in silence. Okay, this person out here is so worried, this person out here is going through so much anxiety, this person out here knows there is an interference out here, this person knows they're isolating themselves, this person knows that they need to get rid of a third party situation, but they want to, but they don't know how to. Okay, now when it comes to feelings out here, right, what do you feel? A lot of you definitely feel like you want to give up. Okay, you want to give up and you want to make a final decision out here. There's a point out here when now you feel, I don't care who's going to judge me, I don't care what the world is going to think about me, I don't care what this person thinks about me, I want to do what I think is right. Okay, why? Because it's like an inner calling. Okay, Scorpio, for a lot of you, there's this inner calling. The universe is pushing you again and again to make a very big, epic decision, right? To end a very important chapter in your love life. So that's what you feel. Your mind is kind of confused, okay, with partial clarity out here, but your feelings are like, no, I can't hold on anymore. You've held on for a very long time, and now you feel it's time to let go, because now it's only giving you rashes on your hands. The more tighter you hold it, you feel you'll be able to tame it, right? But you are not being able to tame a situation anymore, right? The person you're dealing with, this is someone out here who feels the need to walk away from a partnership. Okay, this is, see, on their mind they have a third party, and in their feelings they feel the need to walk away from a third party situation. Okay, they definitely feel like there is a partnership out here that's no longer working out for them, and they feel the need to be with you. All right, and they feel like they want to follow their heart, they feel the need to follow their heart, they feel the need to follow their dreams, their desires, they feel the need to take a risk. Okay, they want to take a risk and they want to be with you, but before they can come to you, before they can be with you, they need to walk away from another partnership, right, or another family member, or a person that's not aligning with them. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Now, let's see intentions. Yeah. Now, in your intentions out here, I do feel a lot of you see a situation very clearly for what it is. Okay, you do realize the fact that there is potential with someone new. You do realize the fact that there is potential for a new, stable, solid start with someone new. You realize that whoever new you want to walk towards, this person out here will be able to give you a very happy future in terms of stability, security, commitment. Okay, there may not be a lot of feelings attached in this new situation out here, but you do realize that at least there is stability, at least you will feel secure, at least you feel that you are laying the foundations of a stable, secure future. All right, that's what you feel, and that's what your intentions are. All right. Yeah, but this person out here, their intentions are to still stay in a hopeless situation. All right. Yeah, why? Because like you don't have all the, like in your feelings, you're using all your inner strength to give up, right? In their intentions out here, this person out here is still hoping, wishing, praying that they can stay in a hopeless situation. Why? Because a new situation is scary. Moving towards you is the unknown. Moving towards the road less taken is scary out here. Moving towards something that they've never done is very, very scary. Okay, so this person out here, no matter how true they want to be to you, no matter how much of truth they have in front of them, they just feel that it's easier to stay in familiar patterns. It's easier to stay with people who they are familiar with rather than taking a risk and moving towards someone they don't know at all, which is you. And even if you feel like we've been together forever, still familiar is familiar, new is new. Okay, so some of you, this person may be very used to dating people or being with people around them who are their types. Okay, so it's a very big risk to be with a person who, I mean, you could be very, very different from the types they've always dated, right? And yeah, so they're not being able to put in that strength. I do feel for a lot of you, this person out here lacks the self-esteem. This person somewhere somehow does feel you are better than them in some way, shape, or form. There's a lack of self-esteem. They're not being able to come up out of that self-doubt. This person feels if they choose you and walk away from familiar people or people that make them feel safer and secure, there are chances you may walk away someday from them because they're insecure within themselves. Okay, now let's see how you want to move forward with this person, how they want to move forward with you. What I feel out here is that for a lot of you, you are liberating yourself. Okay, a lot of you are liberating yourself. A lot of you, I feel, are reaching a point where you are getting out of isolation. So no more being in that restless state of mind. Okay, reaching a burnout. Some of you are reaching a point of burnout, but you still don't choose to talk to this person, Scorpio. You're just on your own. You're focused on work, 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 work. You're just focused on your work, your career, your goals, etc. You do realize the fact that you are too good for this person, and you do realize the fact that you need to focus on your abundance. Okay, so you're focusing on your abundance. You realize the fact that you don't want to settle for less. Okay, so yeah, there is some kind of mental clarity that you're getting and you're moving forward. Okay, but this person out here is taking a risk, taking a leap of faith towards you, but again, there is no patterns that they are changing. They still don't want to change patterns. They still want to repeat the same negative patterns, which is, it's too risky to be with Scorpio. It's too risky. I don't know, Scorpio can walk away anytime. So that insecurity keeps playing within their subconscious, which is why they take 2 steps forward consciously, but subconsciously they are still 3 steps backward. You see what I'm saying? All right, so very kiddish energy coming towards you.